Oh, the energy, the tension, the excitement, the electricity. Let's get ready. Buckle up, everybody. It should be a fun one tonight on the ice for EA Sports. Opening face-off just moments away. The Hounds take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. The Hounds win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that's off target as it hits a body. Yager's gaining momentum. Quick shot. Makes the save, but barely with that one.
Reese doesn't have any problem stopping that puck, and even better, redirecting it to the corner.
Cleveland's got it across the line. Cuts into the paint. Tremendous stick save by Milosh.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Off the draw, they take possession.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
Long lead pass to Marchment. The Hounds take it along the wall. There's a shot, and there's the save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Troutier's won the draw here in the defensive zone. West Virginia's in on the offensive attack now. And that's intercepted by Monahan. Into the attacking area from the left side. Mahovlich has got it in the defensive zone. Takes the feed. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Moves it to Matejchuk. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. The Vikings look to start the transition game. Cleveland's got a hold of it against the wall. The Vikings get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Here's a feed in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. West Virginia's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Cleveland's moving the puck through center ice. Here's a chance! And it's turned aside by Milosh. Puck grabbed by Carlisle. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up.
He scores!
I just love this play, and it's an excellent read to get the exit, James, but it's a long-range breakout pass and getting in behind the coverage. That's the key here. Getting in behind, cutting the ice in half, and then sail into the offensive zone and finish it off.
West Virginia's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James, but when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
Score! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe he stayed out!
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
And that goes off a player. Here's a chance to clear the defensive zone. That's moved up ahead. Shot! We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play.
a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
Here in the back half of this period, West Virginia's ahead 1-0. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. And that doesn't reach the net. Oh, no! Luck as it goes off the outside of the post. And he makes the save. Taken along the wall by Severson. Loose puck battle along the boards. West Virginia's on the attack. Fires it on net. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Greaves. Moves it quickly over to Voronkov. Long jam in front. That's broken up. And now it's grabbed by Marchenko. Milosh has got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Cleveland's got the puck inside the offensive zone. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. And they win the draw on their own end. Cleveland's got the puck. Picked up along the boards by Fantilli. He carries the puck up along the wing. Cleveland's looking to break out of their own end. Quick pass to Voronkov. From the left wing, takes the feed. The Vikings gain possession along the wall. Moves the puck up to Lemieux. Loses his balance on the play. And a great save.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Fantilli's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Milosh.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Shuts him down. Grabbed along the boards by Coffey. Rocks him on the play.
He's a power forward, and part of his game is delivering and executing hits. Well, he certainly did there. Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down, they're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Here in the late goings of the period, West Virginia's up 1-0. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Matejchuk's lugging the puck. Sends it into the offensive zone. Feeds the puck across to Recchi. And he takes the feed. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments.
Just a reminder to always keep your eye on the puck. It can enter the seating area and cause serious injury.
Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. And with the puck dropped, we are now underway in period number 2. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Milosh has been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
And that's knocked away by Werenski. Cleveland's through center and now in the offensive end. Textbook stop by Milosh. Here's the pass down low. Pass back to the point. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Big play inside the defensive zone. And he gives it over to Fantilli. And he takes the feed. Scooped up along the wall by Fantilli. Takes a shot. And that goes off the glove and will play on. Cleveland's got the puck along the boards. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. Here's a pass to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. West Virginia's got possession of the puck. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Cleveland's ready to go on the attack. Quick pass to Severson. West Virginia's got a hold of the puck now. Through center. Cleveland's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Tosses it on to Jenner. And now he passes up to Garland. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Cleveland's been the busier team offensively with way more shots on goal, but they still trail in the second. Troutier's won the draw.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. 1-0 the score. West Virginia's won the faceoff. Oh, and even bigger save on the slapper. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another faceoff here. They win the faceoff here in their own end and take possession. Marchment's got it in the defensive end. Moves the puck along the half wall. Shot! Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Milosh!
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Cleveland's got control of it now from their own end. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Slides the puck over to Provorov. Fires it. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. And the puck's knocked loose. Handles it along the blue line. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Oh, it almost fooled him, but he saves it. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Past the midway mark of the frame, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. West Virginia's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Cleveland's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. The Vikings gain control of the puck against the wall. Big save in front.
Now, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. The Hounds pick up steam and are on the attack. Puck picked up by Coffey. Cleveland's gained possession along the boards. The Hounds carried along the wall. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Right up the gut into the offensive end. Standing tall with the save. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Hyman's got it against the boards. West Virginia's got the puck along the wall. And some good footwork to kick it away. Here's a short pass to Severson. Denies him with the save. Tosses in to Kunitz. West Virginia's got the puck against the boards. Picked up along the wall by Werenski. Tries to get it out of the zone. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Here in the late goings of the period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Greaves hangs on to the puck to stop the play. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. The Vikings win the faceoff. Cleveland's got the puck in their own end. The Vikings gain possession. They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
West Virginia's been dominating the pace of play all night, and Cheryl, they've now extended this lead to 2.
It's been a dominant performance, James, right from the puck drop, and now they'll be heading into the intermission. They'll want to make sure that they reset. You know their coaching staff is going to be telling them, listen, right from the third period on, we got to find a way to finish, execute, continue what we started.
Turned aside with the glove by Greaves. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Sends it over to Werenski. Gains the zone through center. With possession along the wall. Slides it diagonally to Severson. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And that's blocked in traffic. The Vikings take it along the wing. Here's a shot. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. West Virginia's been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in the second. "40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next.
Fans, take a look to the sky. The home team's Zeppelin is loaded with prizes, headed your way all intermission long.
40 minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
Cleveland's going to have to outwork the goaltender here, James. I really like their play in the offensive zone. They've driven the paint. They found ways to get the puck to net. They just haven't solved the riddle of the goaltender. They're going to have to get some net front presence and take away the eyes if they want to put it in.
Shot! And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Sends it ahead to Francis. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Francis finds an opening, and you know that he's going to try and take it. This time he gets a little too fancy and loses the puck.
And a great save! Just applying the squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. They dump it in and get off for a breather. Looks to make a play over to Voronkov. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Lemieux. Cleveland's got it in their own zone. Skates across the blue line. Fantilli's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a blast. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off.
Volosha's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Lots of time left in this period. 2-0 is the score. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Recchi. The Vikings played along the boards. Handles a sweet feed. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Milosh has been fantastic in this game. It's the timely big save, and he's a real difference maker, not just between the pipes, but also the message it sends to the entire team. There's just a calm, right? Anytime you're defending, you find a way to make that save, and now all of a sudden you're moving the puck north. I think you play differently when you have a guy in the net who's making those kind of saves.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. West Virginia's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Big save.
Murphy's been bringing all of his skills tonight, and he's finally going to connect for a goal here after having multiple opportunities. You knew he was going to find it at some point here, James, because he was in and around the net, creating space and opportunity for himself and his line mates.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Monahan's won a big draw on their own end. Now a quick pass to Garland. Cleveland's crossed the line and on the attack. Moves it to the middle. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Moves it to Carlisle. Saucer feed. Shot! And he's got the answer for that one.
Greaves is the reason his team is still in this game. I mean, he's been acrobatic in the crease. Look at his save percentage, save after save. What it does tell you is team needs to shore up their defensive structure, and they have to find a way to create opportunities.
Severson stick handling in his own zone. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Paints it over. What a steal in his own end. Cleveland's got the puck here in the open ice. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Taken along the wall by Recchi. Dumps the puck in. Cleveland's got a hold of it along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Quick shot. Oh, and another stop.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Oh, great blocker stop by Milosh. And he fights off another save.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set position here, James. You can see that he gets squared with the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
The Vikings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. West Virginia is looking to break out. On the attack along the boards. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. The Hounds' enemy is starting to become the clock as they still trail here in the third, despite several scoring chances. West Virginia is going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Scores all over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
Well, this goal is a prime example of having a knack for the net, and that's exactly what he does. He's not afraid to get gritty or dirty. Call it what you want. Get to the messy areas. But he finds this rebound, and he buries it home.
West Virginia's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Shot! Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Oh, and the stick folds on the play.
And that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there and then being at the bench.
Worst. More than half the frame has been played here. West Virginia's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Shuts them down. Takes the feed. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Feeds the puck to Marchenko. The Vikings look to start the transition game. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Gets a glove on it. Centering pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. From center, they get into the attacking area. Puts it on net. And there's the save. Quick pass across to Lemieux. Gains the zone from the right. Slides it across. Trying to shake the defender. He's in. Pass it across. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight. And when you're in tight, you run out of room and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
West Virginia's got the puck against the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Marchment. Cleveland's moving it into the offensive end. Blocked in traffic. Under a minute to go in the third. Kunitz carries the puck in his own zone. Up along the wing. Handles the puck. The Hounds gain possession in their own end. West Virginia's got the puck. Dishes it off. Oh, and he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Here in the later stages of this period, it has been a one-sided affair. 3-0 is where we sit. The Hounds win the defensive zone faceoff. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Dished on over to Marchment. West Virginia's got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Denies him in front.
The coach will be happy with the no-quit attitude with that late deliverance of a hit. But listen, they're down by a bunch of goals. It's a little too late.
Takes a shot. And one last save. Make that save with time running down. And that's it. Well, I'll defer to the doctor of defense here in the broadcast booth, but a shutout performance, top-notch, you'd say?
Oh, it's top-notch. And yeah, you got to give some credit to the defense on this one as well, allowing him to see some pucks. But I thought he made some real nice saves early in the game, and then, of course, just making the ones he had to. He was tracking. He was finding the puck, and he was controlling his rebounds.
Great night of action on the ice, and I can't wait to do it again. I know...